Dear DJ Cory, Kalaslon ako sa kuya sang ex-boyfriend ko. Ako si Candy, and I will spare the identity of my child in this story. Year 2014, one of the happiest moments of my life. Ara kami sa isa ka birthday party sang may ginpakilala sa ako ng ako niya best friend. Isa ka lalaki nga chinito, macho, guwapo. Hindi ma-deny ang sex appeal. Mabatsyagan ko dayon ang connection namon when we were together. It's like we have this invisible thread that connects us together. When my best or when my friend left us, kadamo na dayon sang amon nga naistoryahan, we easily got along. Nag-click kami, in short. Then we dated for a while until we officially became a couple. Sa naging couple kami, I noticed that he was a bit controlling, immature, and insecure. Kagtungod sang attitude niya, we end up fighting. Nag-aaway kami pero mapatch up man dayo namon because sweet siya. Then year 2017, I made the biggest decision in my life. Leaving Manila to live in Iloilo for good. It was a decision I thought about through the years. It was difficult. Tama ka budlay ang pag-decide para sa akon, but my heart belongs to Iloilo. Gusto ko na makaupo ng pamilya ko and mga relatives ko, ang best friends ko, ang makasimhot sang preska nga hangin, ang makalagaw sa mga lugar nga hindi ko mas-stuck sa traffic, ang makapauli sa amon probinsya kag magpa-beach, etc. Of course, I am still a city girl by heart. So I wanted to pursue a career in Iloilo City. Even before sang nag-decide ako mag-work sa Manila, it was my aim nga kung makatipo na ako sang enough na kwarta, actually more than enough nga kwarta, mapuligid ko sa Iloilo. So ginpamangkot ko si William if he wants to come with me. Total, he is originally from Iloilo man, but he doesn't want to take a risk. He told me he doesn't want to live in Iloilo. He doesn't want to live in Iloilo. Paano na ko na si papa niya and so on and so forth. Damo lang ko sang may mga mabatian sa iyang negative comments about my plan to settle down in Iloilo. After hearing him out, after ko ginpamatian ng mga rason kag excuses niya, I made up my mind. I thought to myself, I really have to go. Kinahanglan ko na gid maglakat. I don't want to end up with a man who is dependent to his father, who cannot stand on his own feet, who I cannot see the potential of being a father and a life partner. It was a tough decision to make, sa tuod lang. Pero ginhimo ko man gihapon. Nagpauli ako sa Iloilo and months later, I found out that I was pregnant. Wala ko ginpabalo kay William ang pregnancy ko. Because in my mind, hindi niya man ako kaya panindugan. Why? Because he was a man with no dreams. Sorry but I just want to be honest. He was happy-go-lucky, irresponsible, wala konkreto nga plano sa kabuhi. At the same time, nahadlok man ako akong ipabalo ko sa iya that I was pregnant with his child, basi maglain na naman ang desisyon ko about finally settling down in Iloilo. Gani nagtindog ako sa kaugalingon ko. I stood on my own feet and decided to raise our child on my own. I said to myself, kaya ko mangin single mother. I had worked hard and invested for my future. Plus, ara man ang family ko, nga sure ako nga suportahan ang decisions ko, no matter what. Then, few years later, I met Willie. Si Willie. Well, he was kind, responsible, and a thoughtful person. But wala gid siya naka-mention sa akon about kay William. Ang permi niya lang na istorya sa akon is ang mga upo niya sa balay, si mama niya, kag ang younger brother niya nga si Warren. I've always known that Willie is the panganay. I think naka-mention man siya nga may brother siya nga ara sa iban nga lugar, pero wala niya gindetalye kung sino kag kung diin. I guess he just mentioned it in passing. He didn't elaborate, maybe because he doesn't want to talk about it. Aware ako that they grew up in a broken family and that issue might be sensitive. So bisan ako, wala ko gindig up pa, I respected that. So time went by, kag nangin kami ni Willie. As I said, si Willie super mabuot, responsable, maaasahan sa tanan nga bagay. Siya ang nagtindog nga tatay sa manghod niya. He never likes the idea of suffering. He always wants everybody to be comfortable. Nakita ko kung paano niya kapalangga ang mama niya, kag ang utod niya, kag mabatsyagan ko man kung ano niya ako kapalangga. Kay ginbato niya ako nga wala sang pagpangduha-duha. Bisan hambalon pa sa mga tao nga may excess baggage ako. So umpisa pa lang gipabalo ko na sa iya nga single mom ako. But he still pursued me. He loved my child as his own. I never lied about my child, but I never told him or disclosed the identity of the father of my child. Kami abi ni Willie, although we love each other, we respect each other so much to observe our boundaries. Nabatsyagan niya man siguro that the father of my child is not the topic I want to talk about, so he respected that. Yes, I told him nga maabot gid ang tiyempo nga ihambal ko sa iya tanan bago kami ikasal. But it wasn't big deal para sa iya. Past is past. Willie is the kind of person who doesn't wanna live in the past. Amo na ang nagustuhan ko sa iya. Kag wala siya nagapamilit nga ihambal ko sa iya tanan. And then one day, 60th birthday sa mama niya, ginhandaan niya gid sang maayo ang milestone occasion nga ini. Tanan iya gastos. We talked to an event organizer and suppliers and presto, wala na kami problemahon. Baka doon na lang kami sa party kag maki-celebrate. So everything was all set. Medyo late lang ako sa pag-abot sa party ni tita because I had to attend a meeting. When I arrived, William escorted me inside the hotel venue. Or Willie escorted me inside the hotel venue. Then I entered the hall until my attention was caught by a familiar face. Ginignore ko lang kay Basi, nagsala lang ko panulok. But when I looked at him for the second time, shucks. Nagka-eye-to-eye contact pa kami. Those eyes. Hindi ako pwede magsala. My ex. William. I wanted to move back. Gusto ko maglikaw, but we were heading towards his direction. Ginpakilala ako ni Willie, isang boyfriend ko, sa mga amiga ni mama niya. And it seemed nga sa bilog nga mga bisita niya ako ipakilala. Wala ko kabalo nga aara man si William sa birthday party sa mama ni Willie. I just can't connect it. Hasta nga damo na nagsulod sa pinsar ko like ba si blood-related sila or distant relative. I don't know. Kaya hindi man sila pareha sa apelyido. Then few months later, I was standing in front of the person I loved before. Gintry ko gid nga pakalmahon ang kaugalingon ko. Ang hindi magpakita sang awkwardness. Kag hindi magpakita nga ginanervyos ako. Then my boyfriend Willie introduced me to my ex-boyfriend. Imagine? Nakipag-shake hands pa ko as if it was my first time to touch his hand. So I gathered all the courage and strength to say a few words to him In my mind, nagapangamuyo ko about tani. Matapos ng gabi nga ni. Then, the night ended. As much as possible, hindi ko gusto nga mag-cross liwat ang banas namo ni William. Gani, ang inihimo ko every time nga may invite si Willie sa balay nila, nag-excuse ako. I make up excuses. But there was a time nga kinahanglan ko niya magkadto kay birthday sang ilang bunso nga si Warren. And there, I was left with William in the kitchen. Kay kinahanglan ni Willie maglakat. May nalipatan ko na siya nga drinks. So I talked to him. Nag-istoryahanay kami. Sa tuod lang, I don't even want to be with him. But I had no choice but to talk to him. Nag-istorya lang kami for a while. I just want to make it clear to him nga tapos ng tanan samon. And then after a while, nagbalik na si Willie. Nakibot na lang ako sa madason niya nga panghimo. He kneeled and then asked me to marry him. Wala sang pagpangduha-duha. I said yes. I want to marry you. Oo, I want to marry Willie, my boyfriend. He is the man of my dreams. Bisan pa nga, hindi siyang tatay sang bata ko. He is still the person I want to marry. He is still the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. Kag bisan balaan ko nga nasakitan si William, nga ara lang sa kilid, I just can't contain my happiness. Hindi tungod nga ginatripan ko siya or gusto ko mag-revenge or that I am a heartless bitch. No, hindi. Gusto ko lang ipakita kay Willie that I am happy with him. That I am happy with my life right now. At the back of my mind, gusto ko man nga makita ato ni William so that he will know that I have really moved on. So nagplano kami ni Willie nga magpakasal. I was really excited about our wedding. Plano diri, plano dito. In a few months, Kalaslon na kami sadto. Then, fast forward, there was a time na medyo ginbaisa namo ni Willie ang mga out-of-town trips ko because I don't want to leave my child anymore sa ilang balay samtang ara si William. Yes, gusto ni Willie nga ang bata dito lang na sa balay nila while I'm out of town. But I don't want to. Gusto ko nga makaupod or hindi ko gusto nga makaupod sang bata ko si William. But it pushed through. Nagstay ang anak ko sa balay day Willie. I don't even know nga araman gyapon si William nga wala pa siya kabalik sa Manila. I was really worried nga mabalaan niya ang kamatuoran. Ang kamatuoran nga dugay ko nang ginkalimtan. Asa nga natapos ang akon out of town engagement, kinahanglan ko na sugatan ng bata sa balay. Sa gulpi lang nagtawag si Willie. Naupod ko na ni William ang bata sa SM City. Ginkantuan ko na lang kuno kay hindi pa siya kapuli kay may meeting pa siya. Basi kuno hindi makayanan ni William ang kakulitan sa bata. So ginhatag sa ako ni Willie ang number ni William. So I gave William a call. Ginkantuan ko sila sa SM City. Then I saw my child. He was enjoying William's company. Kanami sa ilalang taon, katahom sang eksena, perfect family kontani. Then when my child saw me, nagdalagan siya pakadto sa akon and gave me a hug. I felt so happy, but at the same time, worried. Kaya daw mas nangin close ang bata sa lalaki nga una kong agit palangka. Sa lalaki nga naghatag sang rason sang kalipayan ko. Sa lalaki nga naghatag sang rason sang kalipayan ko subong ang akon anak. Nagpauli kami sa balay nanday Willie para kuhaon ang mga gamit sang bata. Abi ko maabdan ko sa balay kanday tita, Warren, kag Willie, pero wala tao sa balay nila. Nakatulog ang bata. Mahamuok ang iya tulog so ginpahigda namon anay sa sofa. Then a few moments later, gipamangkot ako ni William. Ako, ang tatay sang bata. daw ginbuhusan ako sang isa ka balde nga ice. Wala ako makasabat dayon. And then, there's no way to deny, so I just nodded. Maluha-luha siya. Kagin pamangkot niya ako nga wala ako kunugin pabalo sa iya. Then I said firmly, kung ihambal ko sa imo, may magbago ayhan? May magbago ayhan sa imo? Then he replied, pero ginkuhaan mo ko right nga mangin amay sa bata. No, you were not ready to be a father. Hambal ko. Isang una, yes. Pero kaya ko na subong. Sabat niya. Then I said, sige, anong imuon mo? Mangayo kayo nagbakal sang gatas kag diaper si papa mo? May permanente ka nga trabaho? Are you stable now? You cannot even fix yourself. You cannot even fix your dreams. Damo ka plano pero hambal lang. You were too dependent on Tito. You were too dependent on me. We were too young that time, pero ako, I know what I want. I can see my future, and I don't think you were sharing my vision. Wala ka ambisyon. Then he replied, still, you don't have the fucking right to deprive me of my son. Naghipos lang ako, samtang siya, padayon sa paghibig. I was trying my best to stay calm while making a point. After a few seconds, he grabbed my arm. Ginhalukan niya ko gulpi. Tapos nagutik siya sa akin. Wala ka na gid may nabilin na feelings para sa akin. And for a moment, I missed that feeling. For a moment, I was hypnotized. I was carried away. I kissed back. Naglabot sa kwarto ang halukanay namon. Sa guest room sang balay nanday Willie. Kag sang mahigda na kuntani kami sa kama, nakabugtaw ako sa realidad. I finally came back into my senses. No, this is not right. Hambal ko, no. Tapos na ko sa imo, tapos na kita. Palangga ko si Willie, kag siyang ginpili ko. Siyang ginapili ko. I'm sorry, I cannot do this. Nagatnan pa siya liwat nga kupaan kag halukan ako pero gintulod ko na siya. Kag nagwa na ako sa kwarto nga ato. Kag hinkuha ang bata. Kag naghalin sa balay. Then few weeks after, I got married to Willie. And I'm happy with my decision. No regrets at all. Sometimes, you just have to accept and believe that there are people that are not really meant for you. And you just have to choose the person to love, to respect, to spend beautiful and meaningful moments with for the rest of your lives. Yes, love is not just a feeling. It is also a choice. And I chose to love Willie over William. Hambal ko kay William through text nga ako na lang ang mahambal kay Willie sa kamaturan. You just have to give me time. Wala ako may nabaton nga reply sa iya, halid sa iya. But I'm hoping you would respect my decision. Asa diri na lang ako, DJ Cory. Love, Candy.